What's up, Falcons fans? Falcon Planet back. Coming off a loss to the Miami Dolphins. Really tough game to watch. I hated seeing us lose. We should have beat them. If you look at the stat sheet, we beat them in just about every statistic out there and lost. More first downs, time of possession, total yards, passing yards, rushing yards. If you look at what killed us, penalties. It's one of those games where it's really weird to pinpoint exactly how we lost. When you beat a team in every aspect of the game, you expect to win. You expect to win easily, yet we lose. I wrote down some things about the game. I've been keeping some notes for every game so far. I'm trying to set up a blog to where I can kind of write down like all the notes I've taken. I've got 3 weeks worth now. But basically all I could think of was the Harry Douglas fumble, the punt return, the inability to convert 2 crucial third downs, and Matt Ryan not being nearly as clutch as he should have been, especially when we got down to the red zone. Those 3 things right there is why we didn't win this game. You can't sit here and say, well, if Harry Douglas, catches the ball, runs for 10 yards, 5 yards, however many yards it was, gets tackled, we get the ball, who knows what happens. You can't fully blame it on him. That was just one of the mistakes, of many mistakes we made in this game. We get down to the red zone, 3rd and 1, can't convert it, have to kick a field goal. We get the ball in the 4th quarter late, 3rd and 4, the Dolphins call a timeout, and we still couldn't get the right play out there. Matt Ryan has to throw the ball away, and we miss a field goal. Now I wrote down basically a couple more stats. Those 2 third downs, I think if we complete both of those, it results in at least 10 to 14 points. Roughly 10 to 14. We only got 3. Matt Ryan wasn't Matty Ice. He just wasn't. He had decent numbers. Sure, he had the interception at the end. Nobody counts that. He got hit when he threw. That ball probably should have been completed if he didn't get hit, but kudos to the Dolphins for getting to him. And what I've calculated the score should have been was 30 to 20. You should take a touchdown away from them. Preferably, the good field position they got with Harry Douglas fumble. That led to an easy 7. And basically, is this year just not meant to be for us? It's too early to tell. We're 1-2. The Saints are 3-0. We're not out of it. We're definitely not out of it. The Packers have struggled. The 49ers have struggled. We're all 1-2. But, it's just a tough game to watch. If you were to just think back at the game and tell me what you think cost us the game, comment it, let me know. Because there's not really that major stat that I look at of, well, okay, clearly that's why we lost. I can't pinpoint the thing. We lost the game somehow. How on earth did we lose this? Let's go to the positives. The run game was fantastic. Jacquizz Rodgers. What else can I say? Jason Snelling, my favorite running back on the team, tore it up. He's so underrated. I actually started him on my fantasy team this week. I started him. He gets me 16 points. That's more than Adrian Peterson got, to put in perspective. My dad actually met Jason Snelling tonight. I really wish I could have been there. The Falcons do a Publix tour every week, a couple times a week. Since I'm in college, I wasn't able to go. He got an autographed football for me and an opener. Although the opener isn't very clear, whether or not I'll actually get it up remains to be seen. I've watched it. It's pretty cool, but the quality is really bad because it was filmed from a cell phone, not my video camera that I get to use. So, still, I got his autograph, which is great. I love Jason Snelling. Running game was great, 140-something yards rushing. Passing, we really didn't need to rely on the pass that much, but when we did need to rely on it, we didn't make the plays we needed to make to win the game. Right then and there, we just didn't win. The defense, 6 sacks, 5 or 6 sacks. What more can you ask from the front seven? They played fantastic. OCU Manure had a big game. Akeem Dent played good. Robert McClain looked like he played pretty solid. Thomas Dakud, like, where do I even start with this guy? I'm such a huge Thomas Dakud fan, but so far this year, he has been terrible. It looks like a scrub, and if he keeps this up, then get rid of him. I mean, it's that bad. He's playing that bad. He gave up a couple first downs. They should have been stopped. And I mean, I was so frustrated watching him out there playing. If you look at the one guy on the defense that didn't play so good, Thomas Dakud. William Moore, he had a solid game. He had the interception. The defense gives up 27. But when you look back at it, they didn't give up 27. They gave up around 20 points. They got screwed over a couple of times with a turnover. I credit the defense. I credit the defense to only giving up 2 touchdowns. The second drive by them, where they had the long 40-yard run, and then they ended up scoring a touchdown, and the very last drive. Those are the 2 main drives that the Dolphins beat them, and that's 14 points right there. Other than that, a couple field goals. That's why I calculated it. It should have been. They only should have had 20 points. They had 27. They won the game. Whatever. I'm trying to figure out how to live stream on YouTube. I'm trying to be able to do that for recaps now, instead of having to set up the green screen, because you have no idea how hard it is. I have to literally reset the green screen up 2 times a week. The wall in my dorm room, for whatever reason, just will not hold it. It's a concrete brick wall, so I'm not able to tack it up like at my house. I'm trying to find a rod that I can run through the top to just leave it on my wall. Buy a couple hooks that stick on the wall. But until I do that, I'm just gonna have to suffer through it, I guess. I didn't do it this time. I just got it halfway up here, just so I could put this video up. I'm sorry it's coming too late. I tried to live stream 2 hours ago. I can't figure it out. I'll try and get some help on that. But basically just comment. Let me know what you think about the game. We're not out of it. Kudos to the Dolphins fans, although none of them decided to comment or watch the video till they won, which, I guess you have, fans like that. But whatever, they can comment. They can comment if they want. It's a bad loss. We lose by 4 to the Miami Dolphins on the road. We got the Patriots Sunday night. Preview will be out Friday. Who knows when the recap will be out? Probably Monday. We need to win. Plain and simple. We need to win, but I'm not going to get too much in detail, because I'll cover all that in the preview. So that's all from Falcon Planet. I'm Colin, signing out. We'll see you Friday.